300 the gang. Free at night. Sit with the drip. Oh, he on that. Oh, he on that.
Got me super high, shit look like a Coogee. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. Could've did the Jag, the Audi was more loopy. Gotta rock bags while fucking these little groupies. Baby buy a scallywag, fuck around and ruin me. Niggas say 30, I'm coming for probably 2 or 3. Working in the hardware store, you couldn't move a key. It's a big difference from sometimes and usually. Sometimes the Eskimos might be as cool as me. Used to cut class, police said it was truancy. Little did they know, the old heads in school to me. Getting niggas super high, I got all the Gucci. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. I'm talking Ballman, YSL and Louis. Bunch of Mike and Mary, Hermes and Lubies. Bug got me super high, shit look like a Coogee. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, 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 fuck it, let him sue me. Ayo, the coke game got me getting mad crack money. So I understand why these niggas act funny. I got bass head bitches bringing back track money. And A-Rab niggas spending Iraq money. Gangsta niggas that spend dirty gat money. Wall Street fiends spending NASDAQ money. I can lay up in the spot, get relax money. Or hit the rehab and get relapse money. Look, homeboy, you fuck with my pack money. I'ma dump 4-5 in your hat money.
Anyway.
Let's get back to the money. I got ball players, spending salary cap money. I get back alley money. I get battle rap money. I get poker, CeeLo, blackjack money. Get a whiff of me, nigga. I smell like money. CIP, that spell money. Got niggas in the pen, sending out jail money. Can you hold some? I got go to hell money. 58 12 money, had bread a long time. You could call it stale money. You wanna go to war? Extra shell money. We could bang him in broad day. I got bail money, Prada, Gucci, Chanel money. Your bitch wanna fuck? I got hotel money. In a minute, I'ma have next tail money. Meanwhile, I'll settle for that Denzel money. The kush got me in the coop, high as hell money. I'm feeling like fuck drugs, I can sell money. Got me super high, shit look like a Coogee. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, 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 my money in bags.
Fuck it, let him sue me. Hey, yo, man, do me a favor. You know the drill? Oh, New York. I'm so New York. Hey, yo, start off on that like button, share, subscribe. Let them know Zip Live. The math ain't mathin'. Let's get to that. Hey, funny blue jacket. Hey, funny blue jacket. Pull up for a minute. The math ain't mathin'. I'm about to break something down for you. Now, I mean, you could have did this right here, but you was so, matter of fact,
300 the gang. Free at night.
hey, funny blue jacket.
Oh, he
Pull
on
up.
that. Oh, he on that.
Got me super high, shit look like a Coogee. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. Could've did the Jag, the Audi was more loopy.
Gotta rock
bags while fucking these little groupies.
What?
Baby buy a scallywag, fuck around and ruin me.
Alright.
Niggas say 30, I'm coming for probably 2 or 3.
What?
Working in the hardware store, you couldn't move a key.
Respect
It's a
it.
big difference from sometimes and usually.
And sometimes the Eskimos might be as cool as me.
Used to cut class, police said it was truancy. Little did they know, the old heads in school to me. Getting niggas super high, I got all the Gucci. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. I'm talking Ballman, YSL and Louis. Bunch of Mike and Mary, Hermes and Lubies.
Bug got me
Super high, shit look like a Coogee. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, my money in bags, my money in bags, my Yayo the coke game got me getting mad crack money. So I understand why these niggas act funny. I got bass head bitches bringing back track money.
And ain't rap niggas
spinning Iraq money. Gangsta niggas that spend dirty gat money. Wall Street fiends spinning NASDAQ money.
I can lay up in the spot.
Get relax money. Or hit the rehab and get relapse money.
Look, homeboy,
You fuck with my pack money. I'ma dump 4-5 in your hat money.
anyway.
Let's get back to the money. I got ball players, spending salary cap money.
I get
back alley money.
I get
battle rap money. I get poker, CeeLo, blackjack money.
Get a whiff of me, nigga.
I smell like money. CIP. That spell money. Got niggas in the pen sending out jail money. Can you hold some? I got go to hell money. 58, 12 money. Had bread a long time. You could call it stale money. You wanna go to war? Extra shell money. We could bang them in broad day. I got bail money. Prada, Gucci, Chanel money. Your bitch wanna fuck? I got hotel money. In a minute, I'ma have next hell money. Meanwhile, I settle for that Denzel money. The kush got me in the coop, high as hell money. I'm feeling like fuck drugs, I can sell money. Got me super high, shit look like a Koji. Nigga been super fly way before the movie. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, fuck it, let him sue me. My money in bags, 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 fuck it, let him sue me.
My buddy in bags. Hey, yo, stole it for the like button, share, subscribe. Stole it for the like button, share, subscribe. Let them know Zip Live, you heard? Funny blue jacket. Nah, shout out to Sean G, you heard? I seen Sean G in the comment section of the video I put up. Yo, Sean G, I told you, man, niggas be lying. You just gotta do your due diligence, you heard? I ain't really got nothing against you. I told you I don't like your content. How you be going at the nigga fifth all of the time. Go at everybody. If you distribute that shit equally, we would have no choice but to rock with you because it would seem like you wasn't being biased. But I heard you say that you down with Diddy 100%. And that I was taken aback by that. Pause. No Diddy. Yeah, I was taken aback by that, no Diddy. Maybe I should have found a better way to say that the next time instead of saying no Diddy, right? I was appalled. I was flabbergasted. I was shocked to hear you, a man raising a black man out here, to say that you was standing by Diddy 100% when you say you went to the trial every day. You heard the testimony. He like the mayonnaise on his chest, homie. He like the mayonnaise on his chest. He like to sit there and shine it up while a nigga's doing something to his girl. You with him 100%? I would have kept that to myself. I'm like, we schooling each other. You hit me to some things. I hit you to some things. That's something I would have kept to myself. I would delete that video so nobody else get a hold of that. And here you say you with that nigga 100% because you went to the trial. You listen to all of that testimony. You listen to all of that nasty stuff. And said, I'm with this nigga 100%. Read that, OT. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? What? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like only Diddy's son should be with him 100%. Yeah, I mean, that's their father. Why not? But individuals in the street, even if the mayonnaise on the chest is not right, even if that's a lie. In fact, the nigga who came up with the slogan, a Freako is not a Rico. My man was in the V with that nigga on FaceTime. I was kicking it with son. He went to the Diddy trial every day too. You should know him, Sean G. He was there. He said that's a lie. He said when the girl said that, Diddy started laughing and all of that. You heard? Maybe that's a lie. But they wasn't lying about the men laying there the way God made them. Yeah. No clothes the way God made him. With his lady, he's sitting there mad greasy and oily, geeking, watching. You stand by that 100%? My religion doesn't allow me to stand behind that 100%. Get ye down from Get ye down from my religion does not allow me to support a man who does that 100%. No. I'm a big head nigga. When I was little, my shit used to do that. My mom's homegirl used to call me no. Yo, OT. Yo, OT. Look what I did. I watched 10 minutes of some shit, OT. Only 10 minutes. Maybe 11. Tops. I watched 10 minutes of this. We gonna listen to them 10 minutes right now.
So, somewhere in North Jersey.
The credit goes to the podcast with Soul and Sean G. This is his content. I'm just playing it so we could get some type of understanding here. I want to break something down for Sean G real quick. This is mad easy. I never watched this whole interview, Sean G. I never had to because I knew the nigga was lying. But watch how I prove him to be a liar in the first 10 minutes.
This is Lotto. We just met in person 8 minutes ago. He don't know me. You know me, Lotto?
Nah, I don't know. Nowhere.
Is this scripted? Did we write anything down? Did you say, Sean, here's the questions? Did I say, yo?
Nah, this is the real deal. This is the real deal.
We just rapping.
Correct.
All right, so, Lotto, you follow me on Instagram. I'm covering the Puffy joint.
It ain't even gonna take 10 minutes because I'm gonna speed it up a little.
First of all, who are you?
Lotto.
From where?
Brooklyn, from Brownsville, Brooklyn, you heard?
Salute to Brownsville.
Right. From Brownsville, never ran, never will, you heard?
Shout out to Brownsville because it's like I'm from Riverdale on the low. My niggas from Brownsville is Riverdale niggas, Van Dyke niggas, Amboy niggas, Sally Matthews niggas, Noble Drew niggas. I got some Brownsville houses, niggas. I got some Tilden niggas. Yeah, shout out to the whole Brownsville, man. My mom used to live in Brownsville. She used to live by the flagpole in Tilden. I think the building was like 330. My grandmother used to let us go out there like that, you heard?
We're in Brownsville.
From Suffolk. From Langston Hughes, from Brownsville, tapping like the...
Oh, hold up. Shout out to my niggas from Langston Hughes too. Them niggas that blew it out with the police in the hallway. Melion and them niggas. He got another co-defendant. I think his co-defendant name was Face. But Melion and them niggas, they shot it out with the police in the hallways of Langston Hughes. Back 01 to 02. Them niggas was with me.
What year? What did you come up in the 90s or the 2000s or the 2010s?
I came up in the 90s.
In Brownsville.
And it was real in Brownsville.
When Brooklyn was Brooklyn.
And when Brooklyn was Brooklyn. Cool to be.
Brooklyn was definitely Brooklyn in the 90s, homie.
My cousin, shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Who's Cool to be?
You know that whole shit with the whole 6ix9ine shit happening and he ratted my son out. He's my blood cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Cool to be is?
That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying? So, I grew up in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the trenches.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm always outside, I'm always active. So, I fucked around and the drugs, I sold drugs, started selling drugs, I got both in my court case. And it just got crazy after that.
Okay, so you grew up in the street?
I grew up in the street in Brooklyn, in Brownsville. In Brownsville.
Okay, now, Lotto, you ended up on Rikers Island at some point.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's about to get a little hot. Take this shit off. It's about to get a little hot.
How did you end up on Rikers?
So In 2002, I caught an armed robbery
Pay
case
attention. In 2002, he caught an armed robbery.
in Brownsville, and in 2002 January to be exact, I caught a robbery case in Brownsville. So I fucked around and got sent from
January 2002. He just said it. January 2002. I told you all gotta listen to 10 minutes of this shit to show you that this nigga lied to you on your podcast. And you should apologize to niggas for letting niggas come on your podcast and lie like this. But you heard him say he got locked up January 2002.
to Rikers Island.
What year is this?
Hold up.
2002. In 2002 January to be exact, I caught a robbery case in Brownsville, and in 2002 January to be exact, I caught a robbery case in Brownsville. So I fucked around and got sent from there to Rikers Island.
What year is this?
In 2002, I caught that case.
2002.
Facts.
Now, what building you in on Rikers?
At first, I ended in C-74, 2 upper. You know,
Yo, Sean G, you know why my shit be coming across your feed sometime? Because, like, this that real shit, authentic. Like, you can't duplicate it. Like, this shit is like, we all might be cut from the same cloth, but with me, they use different scissors, homie.
no.
They say that C-74 is wild.
C-74. And at that time, you had to be blood. Or you had to be somebody. You heard? You had to be somebody.
What you mean blood?
In 2002, in the 4 building, my brother Zip is in the 4 building in 2002 January. He not blood. He doing his 1s and 2. Little Ty from Queens, Web and Nitty Peoples. He in the 4 building 2002. He doing his thing. Pooch is Glock. K-Slay used to always shout him out every time his show come on. Glock, Pooch. He was in the 4 building doing his thing. None of these niggas is blood.
Lotto.
You mean Suwoo? You know what I'm saying? Blood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So the blood was running C-74?
It's a fact. It's a fact. Facts.
You was down with them at that time?
It's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact. What?
Okay. Now you run into somebody in there.
Yeah, so I fucked around and got sent to C-73.
What happened? How did you go from C-74 to C-73?
I stay smoking. You see, I stutter. So I used to go by Stutter Blood at that time.
That's what niggas in the street know you as?
Stutter B, it's a fact. You see, I stutter.
Stutter B, you stutter.
That's a fact.
You-
That's a fact. That's all day.
But you still got a high self-esteem.
Maybe he's telling the truth about being Stutter B, but I know 2 other Stutter Bs. One from Far Rockaway, short, light skin. He was Imperial, and then I know the one from Southside, tall nigga. Him and Iceberg was co-defendants. Them the only stutters that I know. You heard?
I
You're stuttering.
I got you.
That don't bother you?
Nah.
You don't let it bother you?
Nah, because I'm him. Because I'm him. I'm saying that shit don't bother me.
So you go by Stutter B.
No. I used to go by Stutter B.
Oh, so you ain't with that no more?
Nah.
All right, we're gonna come back to that.
New total way.
So you was going by Stutter B.
That's a fact.
You was in C-74, then you got moved over to C-73.
I got moved to C-73.
Why?
Because I was smoking crazy bud. I ain't cut nobody. I ain't do none of that. I was smoking crazy bud, and I got sent to C-73.
Okay. What happened when you get to C-73?
So, as soon as I get to C-73, first of all, the shit was already out in C-74. Yo, this nigga pulled up, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Pay attention.
And he has, first of all, the shit was already out in C-74. Yo, this nigga pulled up, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he had smoke with, I'm not gonna say his name, he had smoke with this dude I know. I'm just gonna keep it as that.
When you say smoke, you mean like static,
Fact.
beef. Okay, smoke, okay, yeah.
So,
So, Y'all heard him say, when he was in C-74, word was already out that son was there, right? He got locked up January 02. He was in the 4 building. Now he go to the 3 building. He's saying word was already out that nigga was over there. Listen.
So that nigga like, yo, I know the nigga, and he did this to me in the town. So him had smoke already. The shit had, let me make this clear. It had nothing to do with me. I involved myself because he had smoke with my man. So on a note like that, he was like, yo, G-Unit this. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that.
G-Unit this. So, he is saying that it was already understood when he was in the 4 building that G-Unit nigga was in the 3 building. Pay attention, y'all.
I'm saying, you got smoke with a nigga. Motherfucker ain't on that shit. Oh, he G-Unit, he's with 50. Motherfucker, oh my God, you had to humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you had to humble yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, he had smoke with a dude I know. And it went from that to him, he get.
Yo, do me a favor. It's like 480 of y'all in here. Hit the like button. Like, y'all see me dissecting this shit? I told y'all it was gonna be fast, man.
Whole commissary bag ripped open, and it went from that to him, he getting his whole commissary bag ripped open. Got the whole commissary.
Who, Lotto? Who is the him we talking about?
That's Tony Yayo. You know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's Tony Yayo in C-73. You know what I'm saying? So
In 2002.
in 2002. And if you've been in C-73 before, you know as soon as you come out 10 block, you got that door there, and it takes you straight to the control room. So if you want to go here, or you can go here, on each fucking side of the jail. He bumped into me, I bumped into him.
He who?
This nigga Tony Yayo. I'm gonna keep his name up there. You know what I'm saying? Because he on Vlad. But wait, hold on, let me backtrack. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, this nigga was on Vlad, you know what I'm saying, talking about, oh, I was on an island doing this, nigga. Nigga, you wasn't doing nothing, Tony Yayo. You wasn't doing anything. I was with you. Me, you, Black, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even have to say my man name, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? He knows what's going on, you know what I'm saying? You know what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
He was getting his commissary bag ripped open?
Boy, but the boy was a goof troop.
Word is born, Lotto. Word is born?
Yo, bro.
Never sue the person who hit you after a car accident.
Let's get this for real, you know what I'm saying? You already know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? When we went to commissary, and you came back, and you had your whole shit tore off inside the hallway, who's there, man? Come on, man. But I know you're gonna tell 50 and them, yo, this. Bro, you capping, and you know I know Marv. See, when I first met him, his name was Marv. Let's keep it a buck. His name was Marv. And then
Before Tony Yayo.
it's a fact, bro. Ain't nobody on C-73 was calling him
OT.
that.
I remember Sheik Luch said, you old and I'm young, so that means I think quicker. You old, I'm younger. I'm not young, but I'm younger than you. I think a little quicker. He just said when he met Tony Yayo, the nigga name was Marv. Come on, but you was in the 4 building, and you heard that the G-Unit nigga was in the 3 building, but his name was Marv when you met him? You heard the 3, the lying, automatic, okay, but we're gonna catch more lies. We're gonna prove more lies. But this, when you tell one lie, you have to tell another lie. That's what my grandmother used to tell me. OT, your people's never told you that? I got uncles and shit that's your age, you heard? A little older than you. My youngest uncle is older than you, right? So your moms is probably like the same age as my grandmoms. You heard them ladies is probably born in the late 30s, early 40s. You feel me? Homie. You know what she used to say? I was born that night, but not last night. How you say you was in the 4 building hearing about the G-Unit nigga that had smoke with your man in the town and all of that? You hearing about him in the 3, you was in the 4, you heard about him in the 3 building, then you get over there, and his name was Marv?
Like it got way deep into.
When you go to trial, Sean G, you know this. You one of them legal beagle niggas, right? When you go, I blew trial. When you go to trial, right? The judge charged the jury after everybody, the defense, rest, the closings and all of that. The judge charges the jury. There is a charge called false uno. There is a charge called false uno. Sean G, I need you to break this down when you do your video. Like, oh, the nigga Zip hit me with some legal jargon and blah, blah, blah. False uno. Basically, I'm going to break that down because language is a whole nother law. So I'm going to interpret that and I'm going to break it down in the layman's terms for you, heard? False uno. When you tell one lie, nigga, I could say all of this shit is a lie. Everything you said was a lie. And that's a lie. We just proved you to be a liar because you said you heard about the G-Unit nigga in the 3 building. G-Unit ain't had nobody named Marv on it. G-Unit had Lloyd Banks, 50 Cent, and Tony Yayo in 2002, and that's it. Wasn't no other niggas in the G-Unit. Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, 50 Cent. You say you met a nigga from the G-Unit named Marv?
These motherfuckers were doing the Grammys, and you know they threw him on the Grammys, and he started that G-Unit shit and Josh shit. Niggas was on Ja nuts. The niggas was on Ja nuts.
Ja Rule?
Facts. The niggas was on Ja Rule nuts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Then who you talking about?
The whole G-Unit. You want to get technical? You know what I'm saying? The whole G-Unit was. That's a fact. And then the nigga was speaking about my man Maserati Fox. That's my guy. He don't even know you. He never even dealt with you, nigga. He dealt with 50, nigga. He don't even know nothing about you, boy. He don't know nothing about you. You capping for no reason.
Who's Maserati Fox?
He's a known person in Queens.
Baisley Projects?
Facts. Maserati Fox.
Yo, rest in peace to Fox, man.
He's 50 Cent, his big homie, and he's Tony Yayo, his big homie. You heard? He never mentioned nothing about Tony Yayo at all.
That was your homeboy?
How is Maserati Fox 50 Cent big homie and Tony Yayo big homie, but you just say he don't know nothing about Tony Yayo? How does that make sense? Sean G, you didn't think to ask him that? OT? You older, I'm younger, that mean I think quicker. I'm on some chic loot shit. Homie, you didn't think to say, hold up, man, you just said he ain't know Tony Yayo.
It's a fact.
Pay attention, y'all. This shit
That's
is
a fact. 2006, we was upstate together.
Upstate New York.
It's a fact. Riverview Correctional Facility, 02A4549. Tap in.
02A4549.
2006, we was upstate together.
Upstate New York.
It's a fact. Riverview Correctional Facility, 02A4549. Tap in with me.
All right. I told you I only had to listen to 10 minutes of this to prove this nigga to be a liar. Is the soul brother around right now? Can anybody tell me if the soul brother is around right now? Can anybody tell me if the soul brother is around right now? Did y'all just hear that? His DIN number was 02A. He got locked up January 2002. His DIN number is 02A. So that means he got locked up in January, in 02, and he went up north in 02. I got locked up September 02. My DIN number was 04A because I stayed on the island like 27 months, and then I went up north. That's how the DIN numbers go. Whatever year you go up north, is that the first 2 numbers is going to be the year you go up north in 2025, your number is going to be 25A or 25R or 25B. You go up in O2, your number's gonna be O2A, O2R, O2B. He went up in O2. His number's O2A. Yayo wasn't even on the island in O2, bro. He wasn't even on the island with Yayo. Yayo wasn't on the island in O2. When he got locked up in January 02, Yayo and them niggas was in the streets lit. When he went up north, Yayo was lit. Yayo got locked up on New Year's Eve 01, homie. 2002. 2002. 01. Tony Yayo went to jail New Year's Eve 2002. December 31st, he got knocked with a gun outside of a club. This is a fact. I was on an island. New Year's 03, we drunk as a motherfucker. Like, yo, Yayo just caught a case. It's on Hot 9, it's everywhere. Funk Flex play in the club a bunch of times. Niggas is yelling, free Yayo, nigga. Yayo was in the video doing this. How this nigga go up north in 02 and Yayo was in the 50 Cent video doing this? This where that come from. In the club video. That shit ain't come out in 02. Nigga. Yo, when did Tony Yayo get caught with a gun outside the club?
Tony Yayo was arrested on December 31st, 2002, during a New Year's Eve raid in Manhattan. That arrest involved gun possession charges, and it was a big part of his early legal troubles. If there was another club-related incident, I don't have the exact details on that one right now.
How much time did he do for that gun?
Tony Yayo was arrested on December 31st, 2002 for gun possession as a convicted felon. He was sentenced in February 2003 and spent most of that year in prison at Lakeview Shock Incarceration Facility. He was paroled in January 2004, but was arrested again the following day for a forged passport. In total, he served about a year for the gun case.
Yayo got caught with a gun on December 31st. He never was on Rikers Island in 2002. You definitely ain't get to Rikers Island on New Year's. That ain't happening. You in the booking. Sick. Bologna sandwiches. All of that. You don't get to the island until 2003, homie. He never was on the island in 02. I was on the island. I met Yayo on the island. This nigga wasn't with them. Nobody know this nigga, homie. Whoever saying they was with him in 02 with Yayo on the island is lying. Let's get to that. Any nigga. So if he got somebody saying, yo, I remember that, I was in the crib. This nigga went up north in 02. He just told you his DIN number. It's 028. He was not on the island in 03. Yayo didn't make it to Rikers Island until 2003. If you get locked up on December 31st, what you think you went to the island a few hours later? You think you made it to Rikers Island in 02? When did this nigga go up north? At nighttime in December 31st? Come on, this shit don't make no sense. When you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie. This shit is easy. I don't gotta listen to nothing else this nigga say in the whole interview. You're lying. Yayo got locked up on New Year's Eve. 2002, he wasn't on the island. You got locked up January, nigga. And then you went up north sometime during the year. Yayo wasn't on the island. I'm not taking up for Yayo. I'm taking up for the truth. Men lie, women lie. Numbers don't. If you went up north in 2002, you never was on the island with Tony Yayo because he didn't get there until 03. Right or right? This is easy. Now I don't have. I told y'all 10 minutes. Once a nigga, I heard a nigga say when he went up. See, I pay attention to details. See, I ain't gonna lie. I did too much time in jail not to sit here and say I don't enjoy a good lie. I used to encourage niggas to lie on the gate so I could get a good story. I pay attention to all of the details, and then I mean, this nigga's lying. And so I just listened. I knew this nigga was lying off the rip. So certain things that I was paying attention to. So I listened. He said he got locked in January '02. Okay, cool. Then I'm saying maybe he making a mistake there. Everybody don't remember exactly when they go to jail and all that. A few minutes later, he spit his DIN number. '02A, blah, blah, blah. I had a 5 flat. That number makes sense. You got locked up '02. You was with a nigga in '06 on that 4-piece on your way home in the medium and all that. That math makes sense. You know what math don't make sense though? For you to be on an island with a nigga who got locked up on New Year's Eve that year. Como? How? How you do that? How do you do that? You might owe people an apology. I apologize for letting niggas come on the platform and pump that bad dope. Say he was with you and niggas was ripping your bag up and all of that. And you wasn't even in jail then. I told you, Tony Yayo was signed to 50 Cent signed the Eminem and them niggas. And when he did that, the G-Unit signed the Eminem. How you think he got that shot bid for that swam scammy? Nigga. And then when he came home, first day home, he didn't get a chance to do nothing. You know, you take all your papers to the PO and all of that. He gave him a fake passport. It was his little brother passport, but he was running around the world with it and all of that. So they gave him a fat case for that. So he only stayed home. He caught a case for 24 hours. So he stayed home like 12 hours. Yayo was on the island in '03, homie. For a little bit of time, not no long time. Police nigga was setting it out, dropping it off and all of that. That's a fact. But nigga, '02? How? I told you it's my city. I'm just gonna hold the city down. We gonna pump good dope. If we gonna pump any at all. That's it. We ain't giving them no bad batches though. You know what I'm saying? We not jacking no bad batches. We not gonna let niggas that live out of town, that's from out of town, let niggas pump bad dope. You know what I'm saying? We not doing that. Not about this city. I put on for New York, you heard? Not putting on for 50 Cent, for the G-Unit, none of that. Not doing that. My real close comrades, that was G-Unit, them niggas done passed away. They ain't here no more, you heard? Rest in peace to Ice. Rest in peace to Rude Boy, you heard? Them was the niggas I was like, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm still in contact with niggas and all that. From the unit, they alright, they around. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't taking up for Yayo. I'm just telling you that your man is lying. I wasn't trying to dish you. None of that. Now, I don't know what else he said on there. Because like I said, I didn't watch the rest of that shit. I didn't have to. I pay attention. I listen. I would have asked the nigga, if you went up in '02, how you was with Yayo in '02? He ain't get locked up in '02. Summertime '02. Summertime '02. Yayo was chilling. Yayo was chilling. Hey, yo, do me a favor, man. Hit the like button. Because I be speaking facts. How y'all don't like me speaking facts? Hit the like button. Here I go again. Explaining this shit to the people, making the people see that when I tell y'all something, it's gonna be authentic. That's all I'm here to do. I'm definitely trying to get some money while I do it. But when I tell y'all something, it's gonna be some real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some real shit. They say Ja Rule apologize. He ain't apologized to the unit. He ain't apologized to Yayo when he apologized to them the people he do business with. I'm sorry y'all see me acting like that. I don't want to jeopardize this money. He wasn't apologizing to the unit. Y'all nigga people be saying anything. Like people could comprehend when they want to, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So Zip clarify the story. No, nigga, that ain't none of my business. Let them niggas tell that story, nigga. I ain't gonna let nobody get up here and lie and say it was them. And it wasn't them. That's what I ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? I know Yayo was taking pictures with Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell was saying niggas did that to Yayo. Word. But you know what he didn't say though? Hassan Campbell said somebody did that to Yayo, but you know what he didn't say? He didn't say it was that nigga Lotto. Let's get to that. Yeah. Nobody from New York is jacking that man did that. And now, after I say this right here, niggas is about to be like, oh, this nigga was cap. Anybody that made videos after that jacked that story and all of that, he said himself he got locked up January '02. He went up north in '02. Yayo got locked up December 31st, 2002. He was not on Rikers Island with Tony Yayo. Or everybody from New York understand what I just said. Maybe if you not from New York, you like, what that got to do with anything? He said he was locked up, he got locked up. If he went up north in '02, then by December 31st, he could have been nowhere next to Yayo. He was 200 miles away from Yayo or better. 300 miles. He might have been 400 miles. 500 could be like that. 400 miles away. He said he was in Riverview. Now, that's 350 miles away from the city. Rikers Island in Queens. You locked up with Freaky Ziggy. When he was on Rikers Island, I was on Rikers Island too. That's a fact. I wasn't in no building with him, though. He was in OBCC. I wasn't over there. I never went to population over there. I only went to the box over there. That was the thing. You had to be out the box like 90 days in order to go in their population. And I never was over there. Stop asking me questions, man. Asking me stupid ass questions. Where was I in the box? Ask me dumb ass questions. You know? Respectfully, S Boogie. You was in one South. If you remember that, you ain't really do too much. You remember what cell you was in Oh Boy? You ain't really do too much, nigga. I did 18 years in jail. You think I remember what the number cell I was in Oh Boy? With the old boy like 5 times. You think I remember what cell I was in when I was there? 18 straight. I had 300 and something cells, nigga. 400 and something cells, nigga. You think I remember that, nigga? Man, you gonna get major. I see you be shooting your shot. No, I don't. I'm gonna be shooting my shot. You right, I'm gonna get major. But not like that, not the way you think. I'm major on Netflix. Yeah, I'm major on Netflix. Yeah, I'm about to get major on Netflix, but as far as the joint go, nah, homie, I'm trying to get some money. Yeah. I ain't that nigga try to holler cause I want some head. I'm that nigga try to holler cause I want some bread. Huh? You see how that chemistry worked, me and them 2 joints, Rory Moore, Baby D and all that? Think I'll fuck that up, like trying to bust a nut? Not me. Not me. Well, listen, I ain't gonna be on here long. I just wanted to holler at Funny Blue Jackie to let him know, now I mean, no hard feelings and none of that. But the little back and forth we had, it forced me to go watch the interview. And I was gonna watch it in its entirety. But I realized in the first 10 minutes, this dude is lying. And so I just came right to the internet and said, yo, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, bro. It's like that. You know what I mean? You feel me? And yeah, I got you blocked because on Instagram because every time I seen a post of yours, my man OG Pop Jones, my son OG Pop Jones sent me probably like 10 videos of yours. And every time it was, yo, Funny Blue Jackie. And then I used to see it, Funny Blue Jackie, Funny Blue Jackie. So I blocked you so my man Pop couldn't send me that shit no more. I'm dead ass. But I'm saying that me blocking you ain't slow up none of your motion and none of that. I ain't trying to slow up none of your motion, do you? But I just think you should come out now and wow Lotto up for coming up on your platform telling them that elaborate lie. Yeah, that was an elaborate lie. Because he put a nigga on an island with him that wasn't even in jail. Yo, the real Kato, what up, Don? He put a nigga on the island with him that wasn't even in jail. He said he was back on Rick. Whatever. Whatever. Then he would have been in C95. See, listen, you can't sell me no bullshit. I know the prices. If he would have came down from up north, he would have went to C95. See, when you tell one lie, you gotta tell another lie. See, you say he got kicked out the full building for smoking weed. I never heard nobody get kicked out the building for smoking weed, bro. I never heard that. I was getting a mother load on the alley. Every visit, no visit floor was safe. I was dogging them. Everybody know that. That's a fact. Everybody know that. Them bitches probably remember that. Miss Martin and Miss Dawson and all of them bitches that was working in the Beacon. You crazy? They probably remember that. Captain Spears and all of them. I used to have that. I remember one time, I told this story before, nigga. I had, nigga, told the bitch I'm gonna have it smelling like Jamaica. Give me 10 minutes. It's my word. I had the hallway smelling like Jamaica. They stood right here, this close to me, while I was on my visit with the bitch. I still got it. I put my hands behind my back. Told them bitches I get that shit with no hands. My brother just already had blew it up. It was crazy. My brother in the YME pen right around the corner, like in the booth visit shit. I had seen the nigga in the hallway. He like, yo, his bro got outside and give him the bag. So it was shit. It was kind of crazy. I get out my bitch, hit me with the side. Let me get that. Real fast, boom. I got that the whole time. They missed it. Sit down, yo, what up? Yo, such and such just gave him the bag. I just watched her do that shit like she bugging. Like, word? They standing right there in my face like, what the fuck is y'all looking at? Y'all can't stop me from doing nothing, man. I want to do, man. Get out of here, man. Go ahead. But they was dead ass, like not going nowhere, standing right there. Could have reached out and touched the bitches. I'm not doing this. I'm out of here. Like, I stood up. They probably expect me to do the same thing my brother just did. Threw my hands behind my back. The little bitch started kissing me and shit. I get this shit with no hands. The whole visit floor started laughing when I said that. It dawned on me. My brother just was out here, so they just seen everything that happened with him. He digging in a bitch ass crack, trying to get the butt out of ass crack. When they blitz, he pick up, spin around, he trying to get it. They running this way, he spinning back this way, he can't get it, he leaving. What is y'all doing? Y'all on my dick? What's up? What you was doing? I wasn't doing nothing. She go out there and give him the bag. My joint sitting in the pins watching her. And bust her dug. Oh, shit. Because I put him onto that spot. I told him about that spot. Like, yo, listen, man, these bitches got tight jeans on. Because on the island, they used to be pat bitches there. Like, listen, these bitches got tight jeans on, homie. Tell the bitch, put it in her ass crack. Tight jeans, they not going to feel that in her butt, homie. Dig them and get your situation. After the visit, when the visit is over, they watch you the whole visit. I'm good. After the visit, dig her, get up out of there. He digging, moving all around and all that. He leaving, she go out there, she give it to him. So now I guess they expected me to dig, but I already got my shit. I had a secret. I had a mean understanding with my word of my mother. That shit was fire. So when I tell the bitch, I said, I got that shit with no hands. You ain't getting nothing. Like, I'm dead ass. The whole visit floor laughing. I'm like, I'm dead ass. Like, y'all shut that shit down, nigga. You ain't getting nothing. I'm like, yo, you bugging. I'm telling you. So as I'm walking, I told you my brother's in the booth visit shit. He like, yo, BG, what happened? I'm like, yo, son. So the police be right here, I don't want to. They say Mel gave it to him. Damn, I ain't want to say her name. Anyway, she gave it to him. He was like, I'm like, yo, that's crazy, B. I got something for you, though. She like, he ain't getting nothing. I'm like, nigga, I got that shit, nigga. Watch this. I got something for you, nigga. He was in 8 block. I was in 4 block. We both was on the even side. But my brother was in 7 block for probably like 18 months. And then he went over there to 8 block for another 10 months or 9 months or something like that. But I was in 4 block. That's like my 3rd time in the Beacon. These bitches can't stand me. I usually just go right to the Bing. Go to the Beacon. I'm going to the Bing in the cages. I used to be freaking off and all that. Fuck that regular visit, right? Boom. Nothing. Them cages was the best visits on the island. I don't care what nobody say. You get in that back cage, it's lit. You just do you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about nothing. But, and I get to the back cage, I stick that up and all that. I used to be wilding down there. But look, so she can't come back there where a nigga get dressed at. She a lady. So I'm telling her, though, as she escorting me back there, I'm like, yo, listen, I got it. And if y'all give me 15 minutes, I had a hallway smelling like Jamaica. They call my bluff. That's my word. I got my shit. Niggas always got Bible, battery, wire, all that. I walk down here, I smoke weed back here. Not like niggas smoke weed everywhere. Nigga, we smoking weed back here waiting for the visitors. Shit like that. Everybody, like battery and wire. Word of my mother, I lit that shit up right there by the package room, walking down the hallway. I wasn't even inhaling it, nothing. I just want the hallway to stink. That's my word. When I got like by the T, like the mess hall had been shut down in the beginning. I never been inside of there, but they used to be doing all the work in there. But the mess hall right here, the T right here, where you can cut and go to the off side, and it's like a bubble right there. When I got like right there, I hear the door pop. Boom! You hear the lock bust. Boom! Murder my mother. Them bitches like, come here. I start booking. I'm right here in full. The first house. Boom. Run there. Boom. Yo, Miss Nova. Miss Nova hit the door. Boom. I'm like, yo, niggas chasing me. Niggas chasing me. She hit the door. I was on the B side. She hit the door. I closed the door. Blue, blue. Matter of fact, cap. I was on the A side there. I was on the A side. Blue, blue. Ran upstairs. All of that. That's my word. They came in there wilding, you heard? Where you at? I'm right here. Fuck y'all. I told you. Yeah, I told you what y'all gonna do. Get me out of this building. I don't like this building. That visit was trash because I had the green ID. So in that visit, I used to have to sit right there at the table. The police be right there. I told you at this time I could have reached out and touched them on that visit, but their desk was right there. You know what I'm saying? But they was standing up on this visit like dead and smacking my face. Like, that shit was trash. I used to have to sit right here every visit. I used to get the bag every trip. I used to get the bag every trip, but I just ain't like it. This shit was whack, you know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't even really talk to these bitches on my nuts, you know what I'm saying? Shit was trash. Get me out of this building, you heard? Write a book or a movie. I've been doing shit like that. Screenplays and books loosely based on a nigga life and all of that. But I used to be like, yo, listen. The shit I did in the streets, like, I ain't never get rich. I got a little bit of money, but I ain't never get rich. So, it wasn't like, how you gonna keep niggas that got rich interested? You gotta think about that type of shit. So then you gotta start fabricating. And then I don't really know how to do that shit like that. Hey, yo, man, I've been on here for an hour. And I ain't even have to really give it up for an hour because I already proved my point. So I'm about to dip off, y'all. You heard? Y'all be cool out here. Y'all be safe. Somebody sent a super chat. Appreciate that. I needed that. You know what I mean? You see, I ain't put the link to the mixtape in the description and none of that. Because that wasn't really what this was about. This was me getting on here, you know what I'm saying, like, championing the truth. You heard? So y'all be cool, you heard?